one's called the Sumatran
Sumatran
cobra.
Cobra. Hold on. I got a cobra right there. Let's grab my Sumatran cobra.
Is it yellow and black?
It could be painted that way, I reckon. But right now it's nothing and nothing. It's gray. Oh, that was a bad move because Cthulhu was tangled up in there. But with my manual dexterity intact, we have been able to.
Good thing that's not a real one.
Well, sure. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Cobra! Cobra! Attack! No? Probably not good. All right.
They can be trained to attack.
Well, now knock it off. This is an awesome new video, response video. Yes. We are going to respond to a certain stacker from Kansas. Aren't we? Because here comes Renegade. Hi, Renegade. How you doing, Renegade? Look.
Hey, get that snake.
Get it. We're doing a response
She's
video.
Sit on it.
She's gonna sit on the snake. The snake is old and his skin is cold. All right. Guess what? This one's for you, Kansas kid. We are gonna make the magic begin. Sad news, cool kids. We have lost Eva. We had to euthanize her yesterday. She had liver failure. She was losing weight. She had gotten so weak she could hardly walk.
Couldn't eat.
Couldn't drink. I was feeding her and watering her through a syringe, and the vet was with me on this one.
Gives you the freedom to tell your story.
Yes, tell your story. Okay. Well, you don't need an eye. You don't need to see what we're doing here. It's just me and my old hombre, cool kids, having a little repartee. So, Kansas Kid wants to come at me with Mexican coins.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I got some stacking ideas for you. He said, put that in your pipe and smoke it. And so now I'm going to put it in my pipe and I'm going to smoke it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah. Man, tell me about that. Tell me what you know about that. So, no, on a serious note, though, we are going to do a little talking about some really fun stuff. Have you ever seen a half real from Mexico, Ma? Here's a 1 real. There's a 1 real.
The only things I've seen in Mexico were pesos.
Oh, pesos. Yes, they came out with those a little later. We can have a
And then every time they got a new president, all the other coins were no good.
Oh, yes,
They made their own new ones.
Well, here is a peso. This is the second peso they made. The first peso they made had a guy named Maximilian on it. You ever heard of?
I've heard of Maximilian.
You've heard of the God Emperor Maximilian of Mexico? Good. Yeah, he didn't last very long.
Well, if he'd have been nicer to the people, they wouldn't have killed him.
Oh, boy. Here's another peso. This is a different type of peso. This one looks just like the 8 real, but better. It's not better. It's literally the same coin.
Is that the same triangle thing that's on the dollar bill?
Could be, yeah.
It looks like it.
Oh, no, that's a Fijian cap. It's a little different. A little different, but
It's in a pyramid shape, and
sure. Yeah, it's just a Phrygian cap with, cluster of light coming off of it.
it's got the pretty eagle on it.
Oh, yes. What's the difference between the Mexican eagle and the American eagle?
Ours is holding a peace branch in one hand and arrows in the other.
Are there any other big differences?
Not really.
Really? Okay.
And then the one with their one with the snake.
Yeah, here's another iteration of the peso. Why did I pay that much? Oh, because it's the key date coin. Yeah, I believe that's the key date. All right. It may not be the key date, but it's definitely a semi-key date if I paid that much for it. That's probably the key date. Okay. And then the peso, it kind of went to crap after that. First you get this kind of garbage, which is fine at $4.50, but
And the kind you get is change and hardly has any.
Yeah. And then you get, the 1948 version of that coin. But then it gets even worse. It just gets worse from there. So then you get this crap. Right? Yeah. And then finally, it just gets so bad that you get these. Oh, pooh! So Kansas Kid was telling us about things not to stack, right? And this came up, so check that out. That is the Morales peso. Although most of these pesos have Morales on them, actually. Every single one I just showed you has Morales on it. Just different iterations. So let's look at this coin real quick. This is, and you can use this, Ma, so you can really look at it. This has the same actual silver weight as a half dime, or not a half dime, a war nickel. But it's a much larger coin, and the reason for that is it's 10% silver instead of 35% silver. And believe it or not, a war nickel is actually a pretty big coin. It's a fat, thick, juicy coin. But you're looking at $1.75 worth of silver on these coins, okay? So, check that out, Ma. You can see that because you can blow it up. Are you messing with the poor renegade?
I'm playing with her orange spot.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Starburst, the silver coin. Bloop. All right. Anyway, we got to get back to these. So, this first one we've got here is a 1957. 1957.
I was a year old.
You were a year old then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And in 1957, they made 28 million of these darlings. Yeah, and there it is, 1957, the peso. And there's the mint mark. That mint mark means it was made in Mexico City. Now, we got this one for $1.74, which is a penny under melt. But I'm sure when I bought it, silver was about where it is now, matter of fact. All right, this one, 1958, $1.36. So far, let me prove it. We're 8 minutes in. The Kansas Kid said not to stack this stuff, but he loves it. So we're just going to, just see. I paid way over melt for this one. See that? $2.09. I paid 30 cents freaking over melt, damn near. 25 cents over melt plus 9. So yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not the way to go. Why are we doing that? Look at these filthy coins. Filthy, terrible, horrible coins. That one's a penny under melt, And
Alright, don't get so excited you grab and bite me.
This is blue ink, which means silver was about $35-40 an ounce when I bought this one. So yeah. Still, that one's under melt. This one was way over melt. Ugh. This must have been when I first started or something. I don't know. Or a bad deal. Must have got a bad deal.
You gonna read that book or just play with it?
All right, this one's good, 30 cents over melt. That's no way to stack, is it, Ma? 30 cents over melt. It's probably
There's no way to make money.
Well, this one's a good bit under melt at $1.15. Yeah. All right. Now, what years did they make these, you guys might be asking? 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. The key date is 1965, believe it or not. Where did we leave off? 1960, I think. Yeah, there's another 1960. $1.74. Here's 1961. Ooh, purdy. $1. Now that's a little better. That's a little meat on the bone there. Boy, silver must have been way down when I bought that. This was $1.74. And that would have been right about melt when I bought that, because silver was way up. That blue ink. I was using blue ink pens back then. So this would have been 2012 is when I bought these. Yep. And 2012, silver was about where it is now. Ooh, 1965. Didn't we say that was the key date? Ooh, we got a key date here. Just under melt, too. We only have one of them, though. I only have one of the key dates. All right, here's a 66, and it was free, so can't get any better than that. I know we have to have more of these, right? Gotta have more.
I only got one Mexican coin.
You only got one Mexican coin?
Yeah, I bought it at the last.
Oh, really? What'd you get?
I showed it to you.
I know. I mean, my goodness. If I had to memorize every coin everyone owned, I would be in a world of hurt.
Why not? You're a genius.
Yeah. Let's see. Mexican coin. Oh, here they are. I knew I had more of them. All right. Here's a 1962 that we got for 10 cents under melt. Here's a 1962. Same price. Same year. I knew I had more of these. Oh, yeah, you got the Onza.
I know, it was pretty.
Yes, that was nice. Yes. Oh, we got another one here. $1.18 for a 1961. Yeah. So we paid $1.18 for that bad boy. That's under melt. So, you know, here's another peso. That one's been filled in. Rough. That's a 50%er right there. That's about a 1/4 ounce of silver. 1/4 ounce. Oh, I knew we had to have another one now. By God. Here we go. What did we pay for this? $2? Yep, we paid $2. So 25 cents over melt for this one. Bloop, bloop. All right. Guys, another coin I want to show you that I tend to get from Mexico is right here. These 25 pesos. And this one's got some toning on it, which is really cool. Let's look it up real quick. 1968. Now, the difference between this peso, one, it's 25 pesos. The other one is it's 72% silver, not 10% silver. Oh. Yeah, 10% silver makes me mad. You know why? Because sometimes I'll buy lots that are weighted. It's by weight. And they'll be selling so many ounces of silver, random foreign, right? Well, if you get one of these, well, this coin's actually quite large. And it really...
But it's not
it's
a lot of silver.
It's not... yes, and it will jack up your ratios quick. What looks like a good deal suddenly becomes less good. Trust me, it's happened to me a couple times. But these, on the other hand, are a great way to get silver under melt. I don't know if I've ever paid melt for one, and we're going to check. 1968, 25. I don't believe I've ever paid over melt for one. Obviously, silver price is a moving target. But I'm saying that even at the time of purchase. All right. 1777 is the melt value of this coin. It is 72% silver. It's just over a half ounce of silver.
What'd you say?
So this one's under melt.
Is that bird teasing
The bird? Is she messing with the
you?
bird?
She's looking out the window. And that
That's for the birds.
yeah, the bird's out there flying back and forth.
Oh boy. Man, the stuff you can find under melt, man, it's crazy town, I'll tell you. All right, so there's that Mexican stuff. Oh, here's another one. Let's see what we paid for this one. Maybe we overpaid for this one. What do you think? 1968. We paid $14 for this one. So I would say $3.33 under melt's a good deal. That's a pretty good deal. All right, but what other Mexican fun do we have here? Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, we got some of these 100 pesos too. Yeah, but we're not talking about those. We're talking about the here's the coin you have, Ma.
Okay.
Yours was an 84. Ooh, very nice. All right, here we go. We got all kinds of these damn things. All right, 1968, 1670, that's under melt. 1968, 1556, and woo, look at the condition of that. That's nice. Yeah. Here's 1968. We paid. What did we pay for this damn thing? Oh, it must be. That's not the back end. Oh, wow. Ooh. Well, this is. I know this writing. This is from 2012. So, wow, I overpaid. There we go. I found the one I overpaid for. Wow. $9.69. That's a good price. Well, I guess my answer to Kansas Kid is if you're gonna stack, if you're gonna stack Mexican silver, that's for stacking. Get this stuff, $3.88. Golly, that's nice. That makes up for that one I paid too much for. Yeah, I would definitely be buying these 1968 25 pesos over the $5.98. My goodness. Over whatever 1143. 1143. Over the 1 peso coins, they're not 16 or 10.30. I just want to say 16.33. It's still under melt. So we had one we overpaid for, 11.43. I'm just telling you, you can find these things under melt, man. They're everywhere. Love them, and they're cool coins, and there are some variations in the design too. Yeah, from what I remember, but I don't know. There's varieties or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert at it. Never really bought them for all that. What did we pay for you? $11.43. Nice. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. How many of these damn things I got? That's okay. We're not gonna do any more of those. Let's talk about these. These are the same denomination, but it was a special commemorative, and I got them over melt, but I mean, again, special commemorative, and I got 3 of those. All right. Anything else you want to add, Mon? Yeah. Have you ever seen a Cinco peso? I like getting these too.
Yeah, I've seen Cinco. I've had them as pocket change.
Yeah, the 1948 silver ones.
I don't know what date they were.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably not.
It's pocket change. You know, they're
Now you used to live out by Mexico.
Yes, I did. Right across the Juarez border.
$20. That's a good price. Huh.
Actually, I was closer to Candelaria,
Candelaria.
and you had to walk across the bridge.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, cool kids. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't find them, don't blame me. Have a great day.